have decided to keep quiet and let the self-inflicted destruction continue. Joe Igbokwe, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Joe Igbokwe has reposted and reacted to a message accusing those enforcing sit at home of destroying people's property. On this particular issue, sincerely, the issue is tiring. It is very difficult to trace. You know why? When crime is now something that is common in society, this is what you get. That is why it is better not to even allow crime to thrive. Whatever that is going to be causing crisis, any sort of riots, any sort of, where criminal activities will thrive, they should cut it off immediately. And the Southeast now, they have been having this issue. Initially, the IPOB, they thought that it was the indigenous people of Biafra that were actually doing it, and the Eastern Security Network, ESN. They thought it was them, and these ones, they don't even allow you to finish your talk. Just as you are making the statement, and they say, we are not the one, no, they will say it's, see. They will say, in fact, if you find anybody doing such, deal with the person, make sure that this thing happens to them. We are not the one. That they will always come out to defend themselves. And it will seem that, they're the ones, they are lying and they are doing. Until recently, I think about 2 days ago, the IPOB themselves now said, you know what, we are joining this fight. Let's find out those who are actually enforcing sit at home. That's what they're saying. That's what they're doing. They're actually saying, see, since the public do not want to, they don't want to believe, you guys don't want to believe. No problem. What they are saying is that they are going to join the fight. That whatever happens, that if they see anybody, they are announcing it, if they see anybody or if you are involved, that you are among, they finger you and they investigate you are among, they say you're a gunner. They say they'll deal with you. Because I don't understand why people derive so much pleasure in doing this. Nigeria's economy is bad. We know Nigeria's economy is bad. It is affecting everywhere. There is no human being that is not affected, except those who are plugged to the power source. Even those who are plugged to the power source. When you get something for a certain amount of money, for instance, let's say you're a family man and you give your wife maybe 30,000 naira or 40,000 naira previously, and she manages it so well. But now you give her 50,000 and she's still complaining. You give her 60, she's still complaining. Why? Because things are very expensive. She cannot even get those things she gets for 30,000 naira. She can no longer get them. You have to, keep increasing the money. And she still complains because as the day goes by, things are expensive. So you cannot even say you're not affected. And then people will not have to, after the 2 days, for those who don't go for their businesses on Saturday and Sundays. After the Sunday break, you are still asking people to stay at home. And Monday is a day that customers, if you're someone who is into business and your business is thriving, I don't see any reason why you're not going to be coming out on the Monday, because Monday, people, if you're someone who is into buying and selling, your customers will also want to come and restock, and that is it. So that Monday they take away from them, it's costing a lot. It's costing them a lot as well. It is. It is, sincerely, and because they have called on people, they have told people, and of course, they have been fingered endlessly. People are always blaming them. CEO, after all, you are the ones that started it. And this is coming after months, after they have said, you know what, we cannot be saying we want the best for our people, and at the same time, these people are also complaining. They are also blaming the IPOP themselves. So at the end of the day, what happened now? They are saying, you know what, we are going against those ones that are enforcing these people because we did not tell them to do anything, and they're actually going against, the indigenous people of Biafra. Let's find out more about what Joe has to say. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and some other faceless groups have always been causing several atrocities in the Southeast for some period of time. These groups has always made attempts to enforce people to sit at home on different occasions, as most people who want to make an attempt to go against their order usually have their properties destroyed. Joe Igbokwe, an APC chieftain and special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on drainage and water resources, has shared and reacted to a message from Stanley Igbokwe, which stated that while people in other regions of the country are strategizing to be president of Nigeria, people in the southeast are enforcing their seat at home, destroying properties of the people they wanted to liberate. Stanley Igbokwe wrote, while others are strategizing to be the president of Nigeria, we are in our own region enforcing seat at home, destroying properties of the very people you claim you want to liberate. I've been saying it since 2015 that hate is not strategy. However, Joe Igbokwe in his reaction said that he has decided to keep quiet for now to let the self-inflicted destruction continue in Igbo land. He noted that for 50 years, Igbo land will continue to pay for the self-inflicted massive destruction of life and properties. His post reads, I have decided to keep quiet for now. Let self-inflicted destructions continue in Igbo land. We will get sense last by force. For 50 years, Igbo will continue to pay for this self-inflicted massive destruction of lives and property. I am a victim. Those who know my house know that 200 million naira cannot fix what they destroyed in my home, the city of David, Nnewi. How I wish you can understand the language. The people nailed it properly. The victims nailed it properly. The APC chieftain, however, claimed that those who know his Nnewi house will understand that 200 million naira cannot fix what was destroyed in his house. What do you think about this? Well, on this particular issue, like I said, this issue of self-destruction, it should be investigated, but unfortunately not by the security operatives, because we have heard stories of how the security operatives themselves, people in security operative uniform go into people's home, kidnap people, kill people, abduct people, and they do all sort of things against people. Okay. You claim to be quiet. Yes, keep on talking because a psychopath and saboteur cannot stop from the only source of livelihood. The true patriot does not advise constructively, not blackmailing his people. Well, for those who are who are killing and destroying people's properties, let it be said unto you, one day you are going to build. One day, we are not praying for crisis, but you are going to get what you sow. Nature, you can never forget. You always get what you give. That is why, as I saw in the seed of destruction, destroying people's houses, I know you are hoping to build your house one day, and of course you are hoping to do businesses one day. I hope you know what it means. Your own karma is waiting for you inside the fridge. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning into the lesson. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.